The aim of the DIONYSUS project was to address main regional challenges in port infrastructure governance and planning to facilitate the integration of the Danube Region ports into smart and sustainable multimodal transport chains. The project was the result of the fruitful collaboration process among port administrations and operators, business associations, academia, and the national authorities of the Danube riparian countries. The project received funding from the Interreg Danube Transnational Program and was rolled out by a wide range of expert partners involved in inland waterway transport. Why ports? DIONYSUS highlighted the fact that Danube ports have the potential to act as engines of growth in their host cities and regions, being multimodal hubs with varying levels of intermodal facilities, serving as an interface between different transport modes. Of particular importance for Danube transport are the numerous industrial sites that are located along the Danube Corridor. Ports offer sustainable solutions for attracting key industrial players by providing dedicated facilities and manufacturing, processing and handling of logistics operations, acting as convenient regional business platforms for trade and industry. Another advantage of Danube ports is that many of them are located on the Trans-European Transport Network, transited by several important transport corridors. Boosting port development. The results of the DIONYSUS fed into the elaboration of transport corridor development policies by means of gap analysis reports and recommendations. The project provided the necessary framework to identify shortcomings in rail and road access infrastructure of the Danube ports and consolidate investment needs based on comprehensive market analyses. Matching port planning with transport infrastructure and regional economic development plans delivered concrete recommendations for their adaptations in line with the specific needs and priorities of the sector, corresponding with the current greening and digitalisation trends in Europe. Targeted and niche-specific case studies for container liner services and agricultural products have been developed, whereas an infrastructure master plan for the river cruise industry was elaborated to cover the tourism sector as well. Other essential outputs of the project resulted in the elaboration of port development plans, as well as operational and business models aiming to support sustainable development and investment decisions. All of the outputs elaborated in the frame of DIONYSUS ensured the alignment with specific EU future transport, TEN-T and Cohesion Policy objectives, making DIONYSUS a key instrument to efficiently implement the EU strategy for the Danube region. The Innovation Catalyst. Launched in the framework of the DAPHNE project, the Danube Ports Network, DPN, is an initiative which has emerged in response of a real need to address and reduce the development and innovation gaps between the ports situated on the Rhine-Danube corridor, aiming towards cooperation strengthening between inland and maritime ports in the Danube region. This collaboration brings together public and private sea and inland ports and terminal operators from the Danube region willing to engage in a long-term, active and coordinated cooperation process, benefiting the port industry and regional economy at large. Moreover, DPN emphasizes the importance of sharing knowledge and networking to keep the Danube ports connected, and as such to adapt them to the needs and requirements of a future-oriented European transport system. Hence, diverse forms of cooperation and partnership between Danube ports were facilitated, leading to synergies and higher efficiency. Serving the objectives of DIONYSUS, DPN was at the heart of coordinated project capitalization tasks, supporting knowledge creation and transfer, as well as synergies with EU transport policy initiatives and other port development-related projects. All these were making the DIONYSUS project a great success.